The big controversy of the day, Indian captain Mahendra Singh Dhoni has now been fined 75% of his match fee for elbowing Mustafizur Rahman, the Bangladesh fast bowler, during the first ODI against Bangladesh. This incident has led to suggestions that Captain Cool is losing his cool. The fast bowler also fined 50% of his match fee. This was the controversial incident. Let's go straight across to Saurav Ganguly to tell us what he thinks of Captain Cool now.
Of the striker. Now the question is who's got to move out of the way.
And joining me now is former India captain Saurav Ganguly. Saurav, that big question that I'm now posing is, MS Dhoni, given what happened in Bangladesh yesterday, no longer Captain Cool. Clearly there was physical contact, as the match referee has said, which is unbecoming of a cricketer on the cricket field. Did Dhoni lose his cool there?
No, I don't think so, Rajdeep. I don't think it was deliberate, and I can understand that as a batsman, because Dhoni was running towards the danger area, towards the danger zone, because he had to reach the crease. And if you look at the way Mustafizur ran after his bowling, he actually ran towards Dhoni, or rather towards the point fielder. If a left-arm fast bowler bowls, his follow-through normally finishes on the left of the keeper, or rather towards fine leg. But actually Mustafizur was actually trying to go to the ball, because Dhoni had pushed it for a single at mid-off, and Dhoni had to reach to the other end.
No, but he's pushing
when you
him.
Run at such high
he's pushing
speed,
him out. He's pushing him out. He's pushing him out at what Dhoni changes track and pushes him out.
No, I think it's an anticipation. No, I think it's an anticipation of, because as a batsman you don't know where the bowler is exactly going to finish. You're actually seeing at the corner of your eye that the bowler is trying to cut the crease and run towards the ball. So as someone who's running from the other end, you don't actually get to see how close he can get. So with the momentum, you actually use your left hand to defend, because if Dhoni had to go all the way around, he could have been run out because the ball hadn't gone far. So I don't think Dhoni has done it intentionally. Yes, it hasn't looked very good on television, but sometimes certain things don't look good on television.
So I'm going to ask, I'm asking my producers to flash that Ganguly defends Dhoni, because the match referee certainly hasn't. 75% of the match fee being fined, the first time this has happened in Dhoni's career.
I think these sort of things don't happen every day in your career, or in anybody's career. Forget about Dhoni. I'm sure he has been fined before a number of times for short overs or finishing overs late, and that's going to continue to happen to captain around the world. But I wouldn't accept that Dhoni was actually trying to get into a body contact. And the match referee also isn't sure, because he's fined both. Right. Because he's seen actually Mustafizur going against his follow-through, because his follow-through, as I said, should finish on the left of the keeper, and he's actually ran towards point, and then he's seen Dhoni coming and using his left hand. If Mustafizur wouldn't have gone that side, probably Dhoni wouldn't have had to use his left hand. So I think the match referee is not sure, but he's had to make a decision looking at what was seen on TV, and that's the reason he has fined both.
Mustafizur has also had 50% of his fee fined, because it was not the first time in that match that he was seen, in a sense, to be moving in the direction of the batsman. He also had a similar incident with Rohit Sharma earlier in the match. But the fact is, we lost this match by 79 runs. Our worst ever defeat to Bangladesh, and something somewhere seemed wrong yesterday, Saurav.
No, I think we've lost to a side which is a far more improved side, because when you go to Bangladesh, we think about the Bangladesh of the old. They're not anymore. If you look at the history, they've beaten New Zealand 3-0 last year. They beat Pakistan before India arrived 4-0, and 4-0 in 4 games. And they've started the series against India with a win. So they've actually won 8 of their home games against big teams in a trot, which cannot be a fluke, and which cannot be a mean achievement. I know India has lost the game yesterday, but all of us must accept that they're a much better one-day side than Pakistan. But also, all of us, and most importantly, the Indian team must accept that of the 3 one-day series, they've lost 1, and they'll have to play exceptionally well, weather permitting, to beat Bangladesh in the next two matches. So as much as we believe that India is a far better one-day side than Pakistan, or rather Bangladesh, in their backyard in the next two games, it's not going to be easy for India. Bangladesh outplayed them yesterday, and Bangladesh is a far, far improved one-day side.
So you're not going to press the panic button, nor are you going to say that maybe MSD's captaincy career is slowly coming to an end, particularly now that he's not even going to play Test cricket. You're not one to press the panic button after just one defeat.
No, I'm not going to press the panic button after one defeat, not even close, because as I said, there's still two more games to go and India are a good one-day side. We might very well see after the 24th that India have gone on to win the series. But once again I say, they'll have to play really, really well, because this Bangladesh team at home is dangerous. What is most freshening for all Bangladeshi fans is the attitude shown by Bangladesh, is the mindset shown by Bangladesh. When have you seen Bangladesh play four fast bowlers at home? Right. They knew it was India. They had bowlers like Rubel Hussain and Tashkin Ahmed who bowls in the high 140s. Heat streak has had a massive influence in shaping the team up with the mindset. They've shown good form in Australia. And what I'm seeing is not a surprise to me. You see the captaincy of Mashrafi Murtaza yesterday. Not once did he let the Indian batsman get runs easily. In the past, when you play Bangladesh, you went past the new ball, you went past those two quicks early on. Then it was a barrage of spinners where the Indian batsman would just milk and get runs. But they came at you all the time. They had four fast bowlers playing against India. You wouldn't even see Australia or South Africa play four fast bowlers in subcontinent conditions against India. So you got to give credit to the way Bangladesh has played. You got to give credit to the way Bangladesh has thought before the start of the game. They believe in themselves. Mashrafi said at the start of the one-day series that we are not going to be as easy as India thinks. And now pressure is on India to win two back-to-back one-day matches.
Okay, I just have 30 seconds. I'm going to ask you this. Do you believe that MSD's career, in a way, is gradually coming to an end? As I said earlier, he's retired from Test cricket. He now only plays one-day and T20 for India. Has the time come, and will matches like this lead him to believe that maybe it's time to give way to someone else?
No, I don't think so. I don't think just by one loss you start thinking that, or the world should start thinking that. But MS Dhoni has got to be careful, because it's different when you play Test cricket and play one-day cricket and you go away from one phase of the game, because you're not playing all the time. You'll have breaks. You will go back and you will get out of touch, and you have to come back into touch very, very quickly. So it's a problem not just MS Dhoni, but it's a problem all cricketers who retire from one format of the game faces. I think MS Dhoni is an exceptional one-day player. He's got the ability to win cricket matches by far. We all know captains have a shelf life. We'll talk about that some other day. But I think MS Dhoni has got the capability to win India the next two games on Sunday and then on the 24th.
Okay, we're going to leave it there, Saurav Ganguly. You've reposed your faith in Mr. Dhoni, which is a good sign. Appreciate, as always, your talking to us and shooting straight from the hip. Saurav Ganguly joining us there from Kolkata. Maybe the intensity that you had on the field has now spread to the other side of the Padma.